I think it's a good habit to be in, to take note of the good things you have in life and be grateful for them. And often we notice what we have right after we don't have it. A friend of mine who's been a supporter of mine for many years, Jamie Wynacht, had a stroke a month and a half ago, about. And thankfully, cognitive function suffered some, but seems to be coming back, and he's up and about and trying to get back to work now. But of course, in addition to the health side of things, the financial clobber to the head hasn't been all that easy. And it occurs to me that there's enough voluntarists out there that if each one of us, when we see something like this happen to one of us, it would be so easy if a bunch of us volunteered to say, well, I'm going to make this a little tiny problem for myself instead of one giant problem for him. So if a whole bunch of us says, oh, I'm going to give $5, like imagine something bad happens and now you have to cough up $5 whole. Well, whoopee-doo. Well, if it's now something bad happened and you have health problems, you have to cough up 10 grand. That's pretty bad. So I hope a bunch of you can find, literally, even if it's just $5, to donate and to at least help Jamie out on the financial side of this. Funny thing is, not sure this is funny, I didn't even know this happened, and because of the way Facebook algorithms work, and I don't always see what people are posting. But this is the guy who put us up down in Florida when we were doing Candles in the Dark down there, who let us stay at his place. I didn't realize he had just had a stroke and was going through all that, or I would have said, wait, are you sure you want us barging in? So he's up and about, and he's around, and he's talking and driving, and so he still has most of his function, but it's an annoying recovery, and then on top of that, like 10 grand in the hole all of a sudden. So anybody out there who has some spare change to fling at it, it's so much easier if, when something out of the blue like this happens, and a stroke is, it can happen to people who aren't old and don't know of any health problems, and just out of the blue suddenly there's this giant problem. If anybody wants to, chip in a few bucks, a bunch of us can make this not be a problem at all for Jamie, instead of having it all land right on him while he's trying to deal with the health side of things and get up to getting back to work. So anything you give would be greatly appreciated.